Oral communication.
Hi everyone, for this video we will talk about the communication breakdown. But before that, I want to introduce myself. I am Roland Javier, I am grade 11 HUMSS student, and this video is for oral communication, so let's start. What is communication breakdown? A communication breakdown is defined as a failure to exchange information, resulting in a lack of communication. Have you ever experienced when you are talking to someone, then someone interrupted you, or when a foreigner talks to you, but you don't know what to say because you don't understand him? These are examples of a barriers. The barrier is the cause of the communication breakdown. So what are these barriers? We have 4 types of barriers. First, physical barriers, or it's also called a physiological barrier. Physical barriers are the natural or environmental conditions that act as a barrier in communication in sending the message from sender to receiver. Here are examples of physical barriers: jeepney horns, or even your neighbor's chicken. Second, psychological barrier. Psychological barriers are called as mental barriers. This refers to social and personal issues of the speaker towards communicating with others. Here are examples of psychological barriers: stage fright and depression. And third, cultural barriers. Cultural barriers pertain to communication problems encountered by the people regarding their intrinsic values, beliefs, and traditions in conflict with others. People's culture affect the way they communicate and relate to others. People are different in religion, and political is also a language barrier. Lastly, linguistic barriers. Linguistic barriers pertain conflicts with regard to language and meanings. Because words carry denotative and connotative meanings, they can sometimes cause confusion and misunderstanding. Meaning of words and symbols also vary depending on culture. Here are examples of linguistic barriers: dialectal differences and language disabilities. According to the author Catherine Verderber, there are also similar kind of barriers. This is called noises. There are 3 types of noises. First, external noises. External noises are the sight, sound, stimuli that draw people's attention away from intended meaning. Here are examples of external noises: loud horn and a lightning. Second, internal noises. Internal noises are the thoughts and feelings that interfere with meaning. Here are examples of internal noises: your phobia and your inner thoughts. Lastly, we have the semantic noises. Semantic noise in communication is a type of disturbance in the transmission of a message that interferes with the interpretation of the message due to ambiguity in words, sentence, or symbols used in the transmission of the message. Recognizing the barriers or obstacles in communication is important in order to avoid a communication breakdown. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about communication